When a tattoo needle drives ink a millimeter beneath your skin, it stays there for life. Yet for most of modern history, the actual chemical makeup of that permanent artwork existed in a massive regulatory blind spot. That gray area vanished in January 2022. The European Union passed Regulation 2020/2081, stepping in to manage tattoo chemistry where no other government had before. Regulators bypassed incremental updates entirely. In a single legislative motion, they restricted more than 4,000 substances from tattoo inks, including known carcinogens, mutagens, and skin sensitizers. That single block of chemicals exceeds the total restricted ingredients in many standard cosmetics laws. The most disruptive casualties of this sweep were two highly specific compounds, Pigment Green 7 and the vibrant copper phthalocyanine powder known as Pigment Blue 15-3. These two pigments formed the chemical foundation for nearly every blue, green, and teal ink on the market. Regulating them effectively erased the industry's entire cool-toned palette. Overnight, an estimated 65 to 70% of all tattoo ink colors became illegal to sell in Europe. Ink manufacturers were forced into the largest scramble to reformulate products in the entire history of the trade. A bureaucratic text update erased the physical tools artists had relied on for decades, forcing a complete mechanical reset of global ink production. To understand how a single law could gut a global supply chain, look at how the EU's chemical framework, REACH, actually operates. It enforces consumer safety on an aggressively microscopic level. Take body jewelry. REACH regulates cadmium to a strict limit of 100 parts per million. As this diagram illustrates, regulators don't average limits across the whole item, they test per individual component. If 10 lengths pass but one isolated clasp fails, the entire piece fails. That same unforgiving logic was dropped onto tattoo inks. Manufacturers poured massive resources into R&D, running urgent stability tests on ultramarines and chromium oxides to find legal replacements for the banned blue and green pigments. But this rapid pivot created a strange reality. The banned pigments had decades of real-world in vivo data backing up their stability in human skin. The new legal alternatives lacked that long-term safety record. By demanding absolute chemical compliance, the regulation forced manufacturers to swap heavily characterized pigments for newer, scientifically less understood organic compounds. Across the Atlantic, a different philosophy governs the needle. A common misconception is that tattoo inks are entirely ignored by the United States government. Under the Modernization of Cosmetics Regulation Act, or MOCRA, the FDA does regulate them. Manufacturing facilities must register, they must list their ingredients, and if a serious adverse event occurs, it must be reported within 15 business days. But as this conceptual breakdown shows, MOCRA focuses on tracking problems after the fact. The FDA still lacks a restricted substance list, dictating what can actually go inside the ink. The EU system acts as a strict chemical barrier before the bottle is even filled, while the US operates an observation net, monitoring finished products once they hit the market. The American system polices the administrative process. The European system polices the underlying chemistry. This deep divide in philosophy should mean artists in Texas and Berlin use completely different products. But modern industrial economics don't work that way. For major ink manufacturers, running separate parallel production lines for legally distinct batches is financially unviable. To keep their products flowing into Europe, the largest single market for tattooings in the world, suppliers simply reformulated their entire global inventory. That doesn't mean Europe has completely sterilized its supply. The legislative text drafted in assembly halls is ironclad on paper, but physical market surveillance remains highly uneven across different member states. Because customs agencies cannot test every bottle in the mail, non-compliant inks still slip through international online marketplaces directly to local artists. Yet the broader market reality holds true. Despite the FDA never issuing a ban on Pigment Blue 15-3, American consumers are now overwhelmingly receiving EU-compliant inks by default. The European Union forced a worldwide standard without a single global treaty. By rewriting the economics of the supply chain, a bureaucratic entry in Brussels dictated the chemical safety of a tattoo studio in Texas.